PNG Women's Association for inviting me today and giving me this opportunity. And I have no idea how I'm going to top this up because all these lovely ladies here in the front, I think have said everything. So my speech will have to be short. First of all, I want to thank all the women that had an influence in my life, past, present, and some of the photos. There should be more, but we don't have time to have a look through all of them. I am proud of these women. I'm very fortunate to be associated with very strong and passionate, driven women. Knowledge gained through education gives each one of us the confidence here in our lives. Leadership has that capacity to translate vision into reality. So to have a big vision, you need to take small steps to get there. My name is Lucy Loko, and I'm the founder and president of the Peter Nathan Loko Foundation. Married for 10 years. I have a very patient husband. Given up my career so I could be a domestic engineer. My computer couldn't work, so I had to go old school and write this down. I was sitting in the car just writing. I have a son. I just only have one son who's 11 years old. He's in grade 6, and he's put up his hand to be in the leadership role in his last year of primary school. So I must be doing something right. I was born and raised in Port Moresby in Papua New Guinea by my parents, in a family of, including myself, 5 brothers, 4 sisters, 1 adopted brother and 1 adopted sister. I am a Rotarian with Rotary Club of Geelong. I live in Sunbury, so it takes me an hour each day to get down to Geelong. Because I passionately believe in the motto of Rotary of serving humanity. And that strikes a chord with me as my late father, apart from looking after my late mum and 11 children, he had time to do community work on his own. And he did that for our primary schools that we all went to and the community we lived in. Now we live in Calgary, we still live in Calgary, and that's notorious for its criminal activities, but that is going to slowly change. My dad used to say to us that the little things that you do for people in general goes a long way to benefit the community you live in. So I guess he may have picked up this trait from his dad, who was a paramount chief in his community of 13 villages in the Gulf province. As is custom, the role of a paramount chief or leader is to look after the needs of his or her people and the community. So after all, in those days, if you looked after their need, you gained their trust and their loyalty. It should then follow that his children also picked up this trait, as my brothers and sisters are in one way or another carrying on that legacy. So this foundation that I created was named after my late brother Peter, and he was a long-standing Rotarian with Rotary Club of Loko in Port Moresby. He had a huge heart, and he'd always put the people he cared about first, fighting for the grassroots of Papua New Guinea. The determination to develop a new type of leadership at a national level that would be real leaders, people of good moral values, ethical, trusted, and respected. So as volunteers of this foundation, we will continue to create the social link with the people of PNG. We will also create a societal approach and a human-centred approach, starting with the village people of the Gulf province and eventually Papua New Guinea as a whole. Our first project is the classroom. So as you can see behind me, these classrooms were built in the 1950s by missionaries from England. Nothing's been done about it. People have been waiting for the government, nothing's been done about it. So it's like this. So I decided to put my hand up and try and make that small change. Because these children here need an education. So if they can walk 2-3 hours to school each day, then I can actually do something about it too. So if that determination is there, then why not? Give them a helping hand. So as you know that 87% of our people live in the rural areas with little or no facilities. The main problems are the limited access to basic health services, educational services. Roads are a massive issue and often of poor standards, or in some areas they don't exist. So general view of Papua New Guinea, as you all know, is that the further one travels from an urban area, the more less developed the area becomes. So Lesser Walai village, classroom infrastructure is a major challenge every day for these children. This is only for the preps to grade 3, and I can only help the preps to grade 3 because I'm just one person. So that's what our classrooms now look like from 1950s, and it's still to this day. So with me and my bantering and my constant asking for help, I now have the following groups of not-for-profit organisations that have decided that yes, we will step up and help you. So we are currently doing fundraising, and the classrooms, to build the classrooms, I started off with just 4 classrooms. Give me 50,000 and we'll build 4 classrooms. Basic classrooms, nothing fancy. But now it's we're up to 14 classrooms we need. And where am I going to get that money from? I don't know, but if you guys want to donate, yes, please. So this is a second project. I don't know why I put my hand up for this second project. This one is fast becoming my favourite topic, talking shit. Your crap, your poo, that shit. So going to the toilet is a privilege, not a right. If we want to go, we go. There is a door, it's private. There's nice, clean toilet seat. Press a button, job is done. Simple, easy peasy. But for these children, we had last year 1,000 kids, and last month, 1,000 extra decided to descend on the school and say, because you are building a new school, Lucy, and the classrooms, maybe we'll come and join your school. I can't, it's too much. But yes, they've taken them on board. So we've got 2,000 students, 12 teaching staff who have no accommodation, by the way, so we are trying to raise money for them as well. 3 pit toilets, 3 for the boys, 3 for the girls. The job of cleaning toilets, volunteers, and they are men. They put their hand up to clean the toilets because their children go to that school. I asked them why. We have no choice. It's for our students. We want them to have a better education, to have a better life than we had. So I am fortunate enough to have the Rotary Club of Manly, New South Wales, who have put up their hand to help me with this second project for sanitation. And I've got to help them find 17 more clubs because this is going to cost about $70,000. We're trying to put up 10 toilets for the girls and 10 for the boys, and they're compost toilets, by the way. They're environmentally friendly too, and they don't smell if it's taken care of properly. Third project. I don't know where I was, but then I said, yes, I'll help you with that too. A lot of issues in Papua New Guinea, a lot of issues for one village. Clean drinking water, pit toilets are amongst one of the major health issues in Papua New Guinea. Getting sick or even dying from communicable diseases. Drinking dirty water is normal. You turn on the tap, clean drinking water comes out of this. That's their water. So in the middle photo shows that well is used only for washing children and washing your dishes. You've got to walk 2 hours away just to fetch water. And that's the responsibility of the women, because like they say, it's tradition, and that's how women were meant to be doing for us men while we sit here and do nothing. But that will change, because the women now have a voice, and I put my hand up to help them. So I've gone out looking for a sponsor, looking for clubs that are interested in helping with this project. And there's 3,000 people that live in this village, but there's still more people coming, because this project, we found spring wells. We found one, and I was told last week there's 2 more. All right, then where am I going to get the money from? But thank goodness for the Rotary Brisbane Taylor Bridge Club, who have put up their hand to also help. So I am very fortunate with them putting their hand up. I also had to look for sponsoring clubs to help them out as well, because this is going to cost an arm and a leg. Just to pull water from the clean drinking water all the way down to the village, then you've got to think of security. Because you know, in Papua New Guinea, you put something nice, someone will come and either destroy it if they're angry, or they'll steal something. So if anyone's interested and you know anyone that wants to join this project, the water project, by all means, please let me know, or Michaeline. No? So with this, the education, sanitation, clean drinking water with the health, we are hoping that all 3 projects will bring out the good hygiene, sanitation habits through hygiene programs, education, especially with the limited access. We are resilient people. Through the hard work of honest and passionate, determined volunteers, combination of Papua New Guineans and Australians joining forces to make a huge impact in the lives of our Papua New Guinea people. If the infrastructures, basic health, community awareness are guided and harnessed well, and if educated well, this will benefit not only the 2,000 students and the 3,000 residents that live there, but it'll also cause a ripple effect to the next village. So the theme for International Women's Day about breaking the bias, and bias makes it very difficult for us women to move forward. So instead of just sitting there wondering what to do next, I think you should get up. It's time for action, time for you to inspire, time for you to empower others and be role models for your families, your friends, and for everyone else that you come across. Thank you.